one of the great things about having the piano as your instrument is the enormous range you have at your fingertips. However, one of the challenges of that is that your fingertips often have to do several things at once. That little phrase I played from a Bach French suite is an example. We have 3 independent voices happening at one time, and so 2 of them have got to be done in one hand. This is, of course, what we call counterpoint, and although it's most prevalent in the Baroque era, we find examples of counterpoint in music of all ages. Therefore, it's something we need to look for, we need to pay attention to it, and we need to do something about it. So I like to slice and dice the voices up, treat them as individual voices, which is what they are, and make my life a little bit easier as I'm starting out learning a piece by using 2 hands, where eventually I'll have to use 1. So in this example, the left hand has 2 voices at one time. I'm going to start out by using my 2 hands and playing those 2 voices with any fingering that is comfortable, just so I can hear how the voices sound. So here's tenor and bass. That's a really nice melody in the tenor. That could be a piece all by itself. Next, I'll try soprano and bass. Then, soprano and tenor. Now I've gone through all the different permutations of those 3 voices. So now it's time for me to go to the hard part, which is putting 2 voices in one. What I have learned by doing this is really the beauty of each one of those melodies. Also, I've been able to think about how I want to shape each one. Now I'm going to try to do that with 2 voices in one hand. Now at this point, of course, I need to put real fingering in. So I work out my fingering. Then, of course, I'll play the right hand all by itself with the fingering that eventually will come. And at the end, I put them together. Now, when I put them together, of course, I'm going to try it much slower because I want to retain the shape of each of those melodies. So I might start out something like, and so on. You can use slice and dice voices at any stage of learning the piece. I think it's really important to do it at the very beginning, but it's also a great tip to use when it comes to time to memorize your piece. In fact, if you use slice and dice at the very beginning, you already have taken step 1 towards memorizing your piece. So this is Slice and Dice Voices. I hope it will help you as much as it's helped me. I'm Nancy O'Neill Breath, and these are effective practice tips. Try them.